Well, it's 5 o'clock in the morning here in Kinlaig. Highlands fishing expansion for Farming Simulator 25. We got 2 wheat fields we need to harvest, and I just took a look at the weather and I am depressed. If you look in the upper right, I think you see that we got hail in the near-term forecast. Let me pull up the crop calendar with the weather down at the bottom. In the menu here, look down at the bottom, we got hail at 7, turn to rain around 9, turning back to hail around 11. We have a window to maybe harvest in the afternoon from 1 o'clock till maybe 9 o'clock at night. So it's not great. Not great at all. We have a ton of work to do. And I just, it's the beginning of the month, so we got to make a loan payment. Let me sit down here at the table. And we'll go into the finances menu. Took me a minute to remember where it was. Here it is, repay 510. And we now owe only 70,000. All right, let's go. Maybe we can get something done before it starts raining. I don't know. Probably not. I wonder if it'll turn to hail immediately. I didn't load up silage in the trailer last night. I was feeling a little lazy, and now I'm going to pay for it because I'd have to load it. I guess that's something we could do. It does need to get done. I could grab the sprayer and try and run out and fertilize the spinach field. I think that may be what we do. Let's see, stones into the cement production, perhaps. Let's see. So the Iseki is supposed to be our spray tractor. That's the only thing I can really think of doing is getting that fertilizer down before it starts raining. How is it? Oh, it's completely full. I think I gotta turn it on automatic application. Gosh, I hope the hail doesn't damage the crops worse than it already is. It's already pretty bad. So what's going on here? Looks like we're out of lumber. We're out of wood. And we're probably out of... yeah. We're out of stones as well, so these productions are all stalled for the moment. Yeah, you can't put a front weight on this, and you can't put the tank on the front either, so that's the bad thing. Oh my goodness, it looks like it needs herbicide as well. Do I have any? Is there weeds growing? Oh, there certainly are. Well, this has narrows on it, so it should not hurt the spinach at all. Let's see. Let me pulp the help menu. Make sure that activate automatic application route. All right. I'll pull this up. Oh. Should I just try and drive on the existing tram lines, or let's go ahead and pull up the AI or the GPS and do it fully? Yeah, we'll use the GPS. It'll be better. So we have both the Iceria Pro Compact on here. We got the actually those are for weeds, aren't they? Let's put the fertilizer down. That's what we want, right? Whoa, 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 whoa. Why did it not stop? That was not good. Well, those sensors were good. Alright, I'll finish this up. Hopefully quickly before it rains. Alright, well, it looks like I definitely failed in that. Man, it started early, 6 o'clock, huh? We're gonna get, I don't know if I should just force it and try and finish. Or just run for the barn. I don't know. I gotta go this way anyway. I might as well do a run. And then I'll just have a little bit left, I think. But we'll get out of the field here as quickly as we can. That was not what I was hoping for, because this is, hopefully we're not getting beat up too much. Clear blue skies and hail. Hopefully this won't end up being one of those kind of all-day things. help window close once we get to the barn. The thing about the hail is it can't even really get the equipment ready to go out and do the harvest because of potential damage to it. Let's get this inside. Alright, let me get rid of that help window. Lost it. Did I leave my... No, it's here. Okay. Thought I left the Can-Am out in the field. Well, we can wait until it starts raining and then maybe we could... It's just not much to do. Hang out in here. Well, it's turned to rain. It's almost 10 o'clock. Gives us an opportunity to maybe do a little bit of work here before it starts hailing again. I'll go grab the, where is the trailer? It's not over here, is it? Because I put the square baler over here. I'll just drive around. That's what happens when you get new gear and you do slight changes to where you're storing stuff. While I'm over here, let's go take a look at the grass field up here. I think it's ready to be cut. I got 2 wheat fields. No, 1 wheat field that's ready. The other one's not yet. Unless we got it drilled late. Okay, well that's nice. That gives us a month to work on that one. Yeah, that grass isn't ready. Just the wheat field across the way. That's a slight relief, I guess. The trailer's over here in one of these. The trailer's on that side. I got a truck with lumber there. Oh, did it start hailing again already? Alright, front first cover. So much for that idea. I got nowhere today. Before it starts getting bad, I think it's the same. Here we go again. So this will probably continue until around noon, I fear. I think I'm just going to go back to the house and wait this out. See you when this is over. Well, I knew it was about to end when Walter popped back outside a little bit ago. So, all right, Walter. Well, the harvest is gonna get started pretty darn late today. Actually, it's nice. The ground actually looks like it's dried a little bit already. Boy, I hate to see how much crop damage got done that time, huh? Yeah. I'm just going to go ahead and tow the head over with this. Hopefully I can get it turned. It should be able to. Turn. Not quite. Oh, come on. Maybe I should change where I park it if I can't make that turn. Alright, let's get over there. I do not like seeing all the damage that has been done to these fields by these hailstorms, though. We'll wait for the bus to go by. Look at that. Oh, it's awful. Come on, people, give me a break. These are working farms here. Come on. Boy, the weeds really have come up. Get this gate open. Oh man. I didn't think of that, did I? I'll go ahead and I'll drop the trailer. I'll get the head on the front. Then I'll open the gate. Maybe that'll work better. There, that should be all right. So what I'm thinking is that I should get a worker to start on it. They never do what you want them to do, though. Should I just... I'll take a chance. I'm gonna take a chance on you. Oh, I regret it already. They're gonna go around the wrong way. I can't win. I really should have known better. But I think we're going to put all our energies into working this wheat field today, so we're going to probably try and get the straw baled today as well. So we'll let the worker do that. We'll interrupt them if we have to get to a point where we don't destroy the crops to offload them. I don't know how far around he'll get. But I'll keep this in the entrance to the field. And I'll go back and get the baler. We'll have to run it on the back of the... Oh my gosh, I almost got killed there. We'll have to run it on the back of the JCB. We really should get another tractor. Maybe I should go get the Mercedes now. Get one of them MB tracks. We're sitting at 426,000 pounds. That's darn good. We do have 3 tractors, but we add the Iseki, and that's not great. Oh, it's not going to do well on the hills at all, I don't think. I made an executive decision. We're going to run down to the store. I know some want us to get like a new JCB, a Reliant Robin, an older one. Let's see, used equipment, nothing for us. So I think on our medium tractor, we're going to get the biggest one we can, which would be the 1800 intercooler. We'll go with, no, we'll leave Trelleborgs. We'll go mediums. Beacon light, I do want one. I think on, that would be side facing traffic there. Leave 3-point in the front. I did not know they had like a backlifter thing. I'm gonna put it on there just so I have the option later to get it. And then color. Ugh, that's awful looking. Let's keep it. And then we'll just buy it for 107. Wow, that went up a lot. But it is a 180 horsepower tractor, so that's pretty good price for 180 horsepower. Less than 10,000 per horsepowers. Okay, let me get over here quick. You haven't seen the message come up yet, have you? What I like about this will pull that baler, I think, a lot better. Man, it's huge. I just couldn't resist. I had to get one of these. Probably not the thing we needed to do just now, but it'll help in the long run. You gotta be kidding me. I'm at a loss. I'm at a loss for words. I don't know why they did that. I really don't. Everything was going so well until they decided to go take that line. If they would have just kept going around the outside, it would have just been fine. But no, the workers got to do what the workers got to do. I thought everything was going to be going great. I think we're going to go ahead and turn that off. Parked up there. I'm gonna have to walk down and back the combine all the way up here. Why would you do that? It makes no sense. here I figured I was about ready to be able to run alongside and let them keep going, because I don't think all this will fit in the trailer. Oh, it might. I don't know when we're going to hit weight with wheat. I don't recall exactly what it was. But I know we're going to hit the weight, which means it's no good to have the extensions on. Ooh, good. We can go a little while longer. I thought it was going to be taking it to offload it at this time. I guess not. Make sure this is out of the way. For whatever they decide to do next. Because there's no telling. And I'll just get back on making straw bales. Don't want to drop any across the top, mess things up. Let's see. Oh, it did hit the max. Okay. Hang on. I didn't notice it. Oh, gosh. Alright. Then go empty this. 12,446. Really could use with the larger trailer, I think. 12,000. Definitely less than two grain tanks on the combine then. I have to relearn this every harvest because my memory is not very good. Well, the hope is that we can get this whole harvest done today. What's going on here? Oh, shoot. Oh, how are we going to deal with this? I don't have any bucket. Do I? Oh my gosh. This is ridiculous. Alright. What can I do? What can I do? I need a shovel. I need something. I don't have anything like that, do I? something. Oh, wait. This should work. Goodness, I didn't think of that. Will this work? I don't know. It will not. What is wrong with this thing? Okay. This is a big problem. It's a huge problem. I have to somehow figure out how to get all the barley out of here, which is definitely more than I can fit in my trailer. And then I got rain coming tonight. Oh, I thought I had taken care of this before when I took all the barley out with the thing off, and yeah, I don't like the way this thing works. I love the way it looks, but it does not seem to work properly. I do not know how I can fix this. I'm gonna need a trailer that'll hold 38,000. Wow. How do I do that? It's just, I don't know. This sucks. Alright, well, I gotta figure this out. Okay, well that took a little time that I didn't want to waste, but I think we've got it sorted. Let me put this back. I don't know why I could not pick up that little bit that was in there. It's very strange that yeah, I don't know, it's a little broke, I think. I thought I took out all the barley last time. I turned off trailer limits, trailer weight limits and everything and took it all out. But what I ended up having to do is lease a big trailer, take off trailer limits, take it all out. Still didn't take it all out. I put just a little weed in to make sure that the barley would go in the near side where the little bit of barley was on the ground that I couldn't get out, the 20 liters. And then, yeah, that's what we ended up having to do. So now the barley's here on the left side and the wheat's over here on the right side. And we're back at it. So yeah, that was not what was supposed to happen, but that's how it worked out. I don't know, I haven't seen anybody else experience that problem before, but yeah, it's not great. Cost us some time which we really don't seem to have a lot of. but we'll get back over to the field and get started again. I ended up letting the worker go. I didn't really want to, but I know that they, whoa, they end up charging you in real time and driving like Daggerman. I did full lock on my controller, and that's what did it. You gotta steer kind of with a little bit of finesse. Did I leave the combine running? I don't think I did. So I think now we should be good if I pay attention and try and offload the combine on the, I guess it'll be downhill runs from now on. I got the MB track in the way. To stop the worker, and I thought it would all work out just great, but it didn't. I guess it left the MB track on the whole time. I was trying to be heading uphill when the bale came out. Hopefully I'm out of the way of the combine when it goes to do its thing. I don't know. Or maybe I can kind of take it down this way. And bring this in. Maybe if I come down here, this is what where I think the worker was headed. Thinking they were trying to get here. Get out the way, let them go. Now, where were you going? What were you... I don't know about these workers. What the hell are they doing now? Did I drop any bales over there that it's going to end up being in their way? I don't know. What are they doing? So this is a modded baler, and I had an option to have it with the bale twine in it when we started, and I thought that was like in the base game stuff. If you do that, it just gives it to you loaded and it consumes it, but this seems like it's not consuming the bale twine at all. It might be like a little kind of a cheat thing that the modder put in here, so that if you bought it with the bale twine, it actually didn't use bale twine, it acted like the old ones. I believe that may be what we have going on here. So what I'll probably do is take it to the shop after we do this field and alter it so that the bale twine's not in there, and see what happens. We'll buy some and put it in. The reason I'm going to go ahead and finish this field with it, bale twines I don't think is terribly expensive, but we did have to spend somewhere near between $2,000 and $3,000 to lease that trailer to fix what was going on with the silo. So I think overall it might be a fair trade. Gosh, I don't know what that combine's doing over there. I'm just gonna ignore them till they're full. Maybe.
On your way, going
I just want to get this field harvested before it starts storming again. Is that too much to ask?
Wherever you roam, Scottish winds will carry you home. Scottish winds will carry you home. Scottish winds will carry you home. Remember we were young, getting drunk, getting fucked up, and having a laugh, my friend. But I guess all good things, they come to an end. But I'll see you up there someday, somewhere again. These little things that I keep on doing, they take me back to this town where we grew. And these Scottish winds that blow for you, they keep carrying and carrying me back to you. They keep carrying and carrying me back to you. You're on your way, going someplace, God knows where, but you'll get there someday. And I know wherever you roam, Scottish winds will carry you home. Scottish winds will carry you home. Scottish winds will carry you home. Well, I guess I'm getting older now, and the colder winds are blowing loud. But in the end, the only peace I found to know that you're heaven bound, and I hope these winds carry you far. 'Cause your smile's forever in the storm of my heart, in the storm of my heart, in the storm of my heart, in the storm of my heart. You're on your way, going someplace, God knows where, but you'll get there someday. And I know wherever you roam, Scottish winds will carry you home. Scottish winds will carry you home. They keep carrying and carrying you back to me. They keep carrying and carrying you home. No, no, Scottish winds will carry you home.
Well, I had hoped to keep the combine from stopping, but apparently I approached from the wrong side back there, and so it ended up not stopping. It's what, almost 7 o'clock at night. What time was it? I think it could start the storm perhaps as early as 8 o'clock. I think we safely have another hour. Beyond that, I don't know. I think we'll be okay. I mean, I think we can finish at least the harvesting in an hour. I don't know about the baling. I think we can get the harvesting done before the storm hits, which was the goal. Heck of a day. We did not get much done. Weather kept us from doing hardly anything today. I guess the weather gets a vote on what you're gonna do. This is gonna be tricky. Keep doing the best we can. Keep things moving along. I don't want the combine to stop again, but I don't know if I can go quickly enough to go down and back up baler because it doesn't want to climb very well. Even though this has 180 horsepower, which is a lot more than the JCB, it also struggles coming up the hills. But going down, it's a dream. I guess we should just enjoy the twilight, the golden hour, as the sun's going down here over Kinlaig. Does look nice. Alright, let's lift that. Let's try and climb up the hill and get to the New Holland before the combine gets back to the top of the hill. See if we can get it offloaded or partially offloaded, and then we can run that over. I think the combine's got what, maybe 2 or 3 more passes and it should be done. If I'm lucky enough to get done, we might could see if I could run the Iseki with the sprayer out and just get that last little bit of that spinach field fertilized. We're going to need to pick up some herbicide, take care of the weeds in there as well. I think it's going to work. Picking up speed. Everything's going to be fine. You'll see. We hop in the New Holland. Where's the combine at? I think we can make it. As long as I make it before it gets to the top, it should stop at the top. I know you're not supposed to drive over the straw swaths, but in extremis situation. Yeah, it looks like 2 paths down and back up, and they'll probably be done by the time I get back. I'm just not going to move until they go. I think it worked out. I think we made the most of the day, I guess, is what we can say. It was a rough one. All the way around. Our lumber and cement block production came to a halt today, unfortunately. We didn't even get out to the holiday cabin and see what the next item is or if it's done. We did not get the field fertilized, but I think all in all, despite the problems, I think it was a pretty successful day. So I'd like to thank you for hanging out with me here in Kinlaig, Highlands Fishing Expansion for Farming Simulator 25. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit that like button. If you don't subscribe yet, why not? Don't cost nothing. I don't know if I turned signal on, didn't I? We'll see you next time.